The Mike Mentzer phone call that destroyed bodybuilding's biggest lie. Part 1. He had just trained 2 bodybuilders into the strongest shape of their lives, and he was about to admit he had been wrong for 20 years. The call that started as a favor, late 1992, a quiet Monday afternoon. Mike Mentzer picks up a phone, dials John Little. The call begins as a favor. A book review. Nothing serious. Within minutes, it becomes something else. It becomes a confession. Mentzer had spent 2 decades preaching one gospel. Train hard. Train brief. Train infrequent. Millions had listened. Thousands had quit. And on this phone call, he was about to say the quiet part out loud. He had never understood his own method. No one tells you this part, the experiment that broke him. He starts with an experiment. Something else was happening. Something he had missed his entire career. The graph that exposed everything. Then he says it. Draw a line across a page, left to right. That line is 0 effort. Now graph your day on top of it. You shower. You dry off. You walk to your car. You climb stairs. You push a pencil. Your entire day barely moves the line. A small wave. Almost flat. Then you walk into a gym. You load a bar. 1 set. Partial bench. Taken to failure. That line does not rise. It shoots straight up. Off the page. Out the door. Down the street. Around the block. 45 seconds of work. The biochemical cost of a small war. This is where most people quit. The warning Arthur Jones gave him. Because Mentzer was saying something nobody wanted to hear. The real cost of one hard set was not measured in minutes. It was measured in damage. And the human body was never built to absorb it casually. Arthur Jones had warned him decades earlier. For every small rise in intensity, there must be a massive drop in volume. Mentzer now admits Jones was not exaggerating. Jones was understating the 1-rep rule. He had clients doing 2 sets of Nautilus laterals. He calls it reckless. He says 1 extra rep was the correct increment. 1. Not a set. Not 5. 1. Because when you think you are not doing enough, you already are. The lie every magazine was selling. And here is where the knife turns. Mentzer realizes the men filling gyms around the world are not training too little. They are being destroyed by volume they cannot recover from. Sold a lie in every magazine on every shelf. He had believed it too. He had taught it too. The question that rewrote everything. Then he says the line that rewrites everything. Bodybuilders have been asking the wrong question for 20 years. The question was never how much exercise do we need. The question was always how little do we require. Silence on the line. Because if Mentzer was right, every training program in the world was built on a broken foundation, and he had not even gotten to the Dorian Yates story yet. That comes next.